Hello and welcome to another video. So this is meant for students in year 8, but it's covered throughout high school up until grade 12. Now so we've got 4 questions today involving negative integers. So adding more than a couple of terms, all right? So let's check out how it's done. I really recommend you pause the video and try and get an answer out for each of these questions and then check whether you got them right. First, what we need to do when we're adding and subtracting integers is to understand how the number line is structured. So in our head, we really want to have this down pat. Okay, so see how it's symmetrical about 0? So -1 maps to +1, -2 maps to +2, -3 maps to +3. Okay, and on the number line, if we are subtracting, we're getting more negative. We're moving to the left. If we are adding, we are getting more positive, moving to the right. Okay, that's what we need to understand in our head, but let's check it out. 23 take 15 plus 18 plus 4. Now you can do this quite a few different ways. I'm immediately drawn to this. Addition looks nice and easy for me. 18 plus 2 gives me 20, plus another 2 will give me 22. So I know that simplifies to 22, and I just write the others straight down. We can take as many steps as we need to solve this. Okay? 23 take 15 plus 22. Now you could either go 23 take 15, or you could do -15 plus 22. You take the sign out the front of the number always. That's what I will say. So let's check this out. I'm just going to choose to do 23 take 15 first. All right, so what do I need to add to 15 to get to 23? Well, 15 plus 5 gets me 20, plus another 3 gives me 8. So that condenses to 8. Write down the 22 straight away. And this one, 8 plus 2 is 10, so we must be getting to the next decade. 30, 8 plus 22. Check out the next one. 4 take 5 plus 16. As I said, there's a whole bunch of different ways that you could do it. So you just do what works best for you. You need to take the sign out the front of the number. All right. So if you chose to do this bit first, you need to take the -5 plus 16 and condense that. All right. That's what I mean by that, but I'm not going to choose that first. I'm going to choose to do 4 take 5. Now 4 take 4 gives me 0. Take another one will give me -1. So we can always just simplify it bit by bit. All right, and remember the structure of your number line. So I might bring that over here just to understand it a bit more. So with that one, if I was doing 4 take 5, right? I start at 4 and I'm taking away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets to 0. Another one gets me to -1, and that's why that condenses to that. So this number line is implanted in my head, all right? Now what's next, all right? -1 take 5. Let's try that on the number line. So starting at -1, we are taking away, so we're moving left. -1 take 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gets me to -6. So, and I guess you can see that 1 plus 5 is 6, -1 minus 5. If you change those signs, it just makes it negative. If that makes any sense. All right, so we've condensed that. -6 plus 16. So getting more positive. So I'll just delete that. Delete. -6 plus 16. Now when you're adding bigger numbers like that, so let's check out where would -6 lay. Negative 6 plus 16. Well, I can go negative 6 plus 6 gets me to 0. This is how I think of it. Negative 6 plus 6 gets me to 0. Then how can I make up that 16? I've got a plus 10. So what's 0 plus 10? We should be somewhere over this side at 10, right? And that's what negative 6 plus 16 is, 10. Helps to get to 0 first if you're passing from negative to positive. Hopefully that makes any sense. Let's check out this, and let's bring our number line over just in case we can use it. 11, take 4, take negative 2 plus 9. I can see two signs next to each other, so I just want to write it as simple as possible. And I think in another video, adding and subtracting negative numbers, I've covered this. So when the signs are next to each other, circle them. Same signs means add. So I'm just going to rewrite that. Same signs means add. And then just do this in whatever order you feel comfortable. I can see that 11 take 4, right? Well, I know that's 7. And you can even do a couple at a time. 2 plus 9 is 11. 7 and 1 is 8. 7 and 11, 18. Now, yeah, when signs are next to each other, same signs means add. Okay, what's next? Now put some brackets in here. So I know BIDMAS means brackets first. So let's simplify within the brackets. Negative 9 taking 3. Negative 9, so say negative 9 is over here. You're getting more negative. More negative. 1, 2, 3. You really need to understand how this number line works. It's increasingly negative going this way. So this will be negative 12. Just simplifying within those brackets. Might keep them there. 4 plus negative 10. Well, I'm going to circle that. So when the signs are next to each other, circle it. And they are different signs, which means take away, which means subtract, sorry. Rewrite it. And then we've got negative 12. And we're going 4 take 10. And I can show that on the number line. 4 taking away 10. 4 take away 4 will get me to 0. And then how do I make up that 10? I've got to take away another 6 somewhere. So 0 taking away 6 leaves me at negative 6. And I'd keep those brackets there. Keep the brackets around it until the end. And now look at what we've got. So I might just move this down. I have some signs next to each other. So let's rewrite it. Same signs means add. And then if we look at this, negative 12 plus 6. Let's do this one in pink. Negative 12. And we're getting more positive, but we're still in the negatives, right? Negative 12 plus 6. Can you see that that will get me to negative 6? Probably should have done this better. Can't see that properly. But negative 12 plus 6. It sort of maps to it. 6 plus 6 is 12. Hopefully it's starting to make sense. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.